All right, guys, thanks for joining me on this MOTDx Football Focus fan chat. AGT, Sam Dis, Emma Jones, we can confirm that football is going to return next month. Exciting times for everyone that's looking forward to it.
I'm almost thinking about it like it's like a new season, like this is like the Emirates Cup or something like that, and I'm be like, oh, I really want this little pre-season trophy where we don't get relegated. That'd be, I'd absolutely take that. I'd take, like, how many games is it left? 9?
Nine to go, yeah.
I'd take 7 0-0 draws, 1 loss. Just give me them points, just let them rack up, and then I'll just draw a line under it and I'll pretend that 1920 never happened.
We were 2 weeks away, guys, from winning the first league title in 30 years. I can see a lot of you smiling.
But then there are going to be people that say, it wasn't, there's so many different factors that made it not a really complete season. The fact that there may not be fans. Will there be an asterisk over Liverpool in this title for you?
There's no reason to say that we haven't deserved this, If there is an asterisk, look, at this stage now, we've gone through so much lockdown time. At this stage now, give me the asterisk, give me the trophy, give me a 5-person presentation. I'll take anything.
I feel like it will just be one of those things where you'll love it, but I don't think you'll love it as much as you would have done if you got you've got to properly celebrate it.
I don't think they'll go ahead with the open top bus. I genuinely think a guy with a van with the trophy in it is going to go around to all the Liverpool's houses, wait for them to all get their selfies with the trophy finished, and then he takes it to the next player.
Like when the Pope comes to town and he's in
exactly that.
Emma, what about you? I mean, Leeds, they've been waiting a long time to get back in the top flight, and this happens. That's got to be frustrating.
It felt like this season was the first time people weren't going to be able to say Leeds have bottled it. And we were building so much momentum. The atmosphere was great. People were just on this. It's there. It was top of the table, 71 points. And before this happened, we'd won the last 5 games, absolutely flying, and then it all just comes crashing down, and we're left looking, going, "Where's it all gone? And what's going to happen?" Worst case scenario is season resumes and Leeds bottle it.
It'd be great to see Leeds in there as well, because I'd like to see Bielsa in it, but also it really feels earned. They've done the hard yards. It's been Emma, how long has it been?
16 very long years.
Woo! You could be making your Premier League debut for Chelsea if that was a player.
Yeah. It's true. Where will you be watching football?
I mean, for me, I'll just be doing what I usually do, just sort of avoiding my phone for everyone texting me abuse. And there was one thing I saw West Ham looking at, which is, I know a couple of Danish clubs have been doing, about bringing massive Zoom screens into stadiums and stuff like that. What experience is that going to be of anything? You're just going to end up with some buffering little screen, and you're just watching a small square on your laptop like that. Just watch it at home. You might as well be watching it on TV anyway. Who is it helping? It ain't helping the players. It'd just be weird.
I like the idea of the drive-in movie things that you can go to. I like the idea of socially distanced ones of those, and then big screens outside the stadium so that everyone can watch. If you can trust them, you have to make sure all the car doors are locked and everyone can watch it from there. How much fun would that be? Watching people's arms flailing around in the car when there's a goal.
Pressing their horns.
Their horn, yeah.
When the game's over, celebrating in that manner.
It would be incredible.
I've heard another suggestion about, playing noises into the stadium. That's not, what is this? An episode of Friends with canned laughter? What if they play the wrong noise and we score a goal and everyone starts booing and shouting abuse at the ref? Hey, mate, you played the wrong track here. They've scored at 7-0. What are you doing?
I think it's just been proven on an actual A/B tested version of it now. You can have really high quality games with the best players in the world, and it's just not the same if people aren't in the stadium, because it's I'm going to be watching it, and it'd be great, but they will inevitably feel like friendlies.
Do you think it should be coming back this soon? How do you guys feel about that?
Personally, I think it's come back too quick. And we dropped a podcast this week, and someone said on it, football is the most important of the least important things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's there's so many things that matter more than this. And as much as we all love football, we all miss it. It just pales into insignificance, really. And Troy Deeney saying, "Oh, I can't go get my hair cut, but I can go play football," really sort of cements it for me.
All right, so look, even if Liverpool do have their open top bus parade, or even if they don't, it's still going to be gold, because we'll get to see Jamie Carragher trolling Gary Neville, won't we?
Yeah, I'd love to hear that conversation. I guess it would sound something
bit like this, talk about successes on the season. Manchester United, Gary Neville in particular, big failure, really. You failed to grow a moustache. I failed miserably with Valencia. Big failure, really. With no one wants to grow up and be a Gary Neville. You want to grow up and be a Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's failed in the nightclubs, in the restaurants industry. So, seems a success is the season. He'd have to say Liverpool are there or thereabouts. So, it is. It is what it is. It's what it is.
Thanks for checking out the BBC Sport YouTube channel. Remember to give this video a like and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. See you soon.